8. The Bombers out in front. We have happenings here tonight. That's right. Back in action, Ronnie Psycho Raines. And you see him in the pack. He'll be cooking. They're right now one of their finest for the Bombers. That's Gregory Quaylen on the inside. Now on the outside. Back to the inside. On the outside. Sandler up the inside. Oh! Sam Washington. That's right. The Thunderbird. Sam the Man Washington. One of the most exciting skaters you'll ever want to see. Two young lads watching the action here on a Saturday night in the Olympic Auditorium. Right where all the freeways meet. You'll see Riley Raines there. Oh, he breaks in the pack with ease. Yeah, oh, wait a minute though. It's a fine move by the two. They look like they're going to get on through. The little man dropped back. Georgia Fernandez, and here they come again. He gets a leg roll. He goes to the high side. Duck under. Sam the Man. And Mr. Newman working with me this evening. How many points they pick up?
I think they picked up 2 on that one, and so that ties the score, thank heaven. By the way, I'd like to point out, if you haven't already noticed, that Frankie Mosquito, number 4, the T-Birds, is wearing what looks like a football helmet, and it is a football helmet, a very good reason for it. He gave us the scare of our lives last week, when after the game, he was complaining about a blockage in his nose. We had to send him into the hospital. They probed it, did some minor surgery on it, and he is okay. We told him he should lay off until the World Series time. Frankie said, I have no part of it. I want to get in there because the series coming up next, this weekend with the Hawks is going to be vitally important. Everybody's got to do their part, and bad blows or not, I'll be in it. And here's an example of what he's doing.
All right, coming out for them. There's Speed Bear, little Georgia Fernandez. He's a good one. For jersey number 46, he's got a double barrel mustache. And Mosquito can't take too many knocks. I hope he doesn't hit that helmet on that track. Because his head will rattle for a month down there. Look at little Fernandez. He's got the helmet in his hand. He better put it on his head down there. One of the requirements for roller games here. You have to have that helmet on unless it's knocked off accidentally if you want to score. Referee points to it. John Laster, one of our fine referees.
Raines is coming back.
Okay, back to the back of the pack. On defense, Ronnie Raines. Ronald Raines, the Psycho. And one on one side and one on the other. Greg Robertson along with Georgia Fernandez. Robertson down on the straight. Fernandez yours and Psycho. He's going wild on the back of the pack. Look at him go. Here's his finale. Pops him. I tell you, when you got Ronnie Raines to come back, this man's something else. Tell him about this crazy fool.
Well, he's not so crazy. He's doing his bicycle right now. One of the greatest, most unpredictable, controversial characters you'd ever care to meet. Without a doubt, one of the finest skaters on the bank track at any time, and I'll take anybody. Ronnie, some time ago, asked to go on the inactive list. And when we started getting down to the wire for the World Series, he came and he said, Mr. Griffith, I'd like to ask you, may I please come back? Boy, what a happy day in my life. He's back. He beat Greg Robertson in his match race. He can stay with the team. And for that big, crucial series, starting with the Hawks this week, we're going to need him and every other able-bodied teamer we got. That's a big one, and it starts this week at the Olympic Auditorium.
Well, I'll tell you, there's 6 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. The score's not up to 10 apiece. And when Ronnie Raines returned, you gave him jersey number 1, and I'll tell you, he is number 1. All right, we got Sam the Man Washington. Let's see what he can do here. Along with number 47, that's Georgie Adams, and Adams is out in front. And Adams, you know him, he's some kind of veteran, and he is a good one. Up to the back of the pack, and it's a Psycho once again, back of the pack. Frank Robertson to help him again. Robertson along with Georgie Adams. The score's not enough with just 6 minutes remaining. Now Pavel also watching on the track side. And the Hawks taking on the Psycho this time. And there goes the Psycho, taking after him now. He's still after him. Up to Frank Mosquito. You gotta be careful, Mosquito in there. And he pops him, and there goes to the rail. Over the top. Okay, they pick up 4 points. And I'll tell you, Joseph Fabuloso will be right back in just a few moments. All right, what kind of game we've had tonight? Score 14 for the Bombers, 10 for the T-Birds, 5:32 remaining. And I'll tell you, as I look over this fine game, as they're starting to get the pack together, I notice we have, there's a Fabuloso down there. You know, once in a while you see a female referee coming around. What about this?
Well, we believe in equal opportunity in every respect, and we've had for many, many years, of course, the girls getting just the same kind of a race as the men's race. Everybody said, why aren't there girl referees? I said, why not? So we put out the call, and Terry Salino was one of the first to come in. job. Every bit as good as any man, I'll tell you that.
All right, they got a 4-point lead. That's the Bombers with 5 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Washington on the rail. Greg Robertson is back on the pack. Robertson with the cycle back on defense. He's trying to get by him. He's trying to score with 4:50 remaining. And he pops him down one time. And Robertson, the referee, warning him. Something about hitting him there. I don't know what the referee's going to do in there. John Hall signifying he doesn't think they got any points. Terry Toledo says no score. I tell you, Robertson, he's not happy out there. And Ronnie Range is not happy. But what's up, Fabuloso leading over the railroad? Here's the referee again. What's up, Fabuloso talking about?
Well, I don't know what he's talking about. Greg Robertson is unhappy because Terry Toledo, I just finished talking about how great a referee she is, how she enforces everything, what authority she has, and she has just given Greg Robertson a penalty. She's also just thrown El Fabuloso out of the track. Beautiful call. He has no business being in there. He does if he doesn't interfere, but he's interfering.
Well, you know, one thing about this man, he brought this Hawks team a long way.
Absolutely. The whole time that he was traded and he was going to do a good job, but if he could just control himself at moments like that, he'd be one of the respected owners in the league. He is not. He's nuts. They call Ronnie Range psycho. I'll tell you, the man who just left the track you're looking at right now, that is nuts.
You better be. I tell you, the team wouldn't be happy with any work. Okay, 3:35, and look who's got the jamming helmet. None other than number 1, the Psycho, the loony one, El Pomo Loco. Ronnie Psycho Range. And in front of the Roadrunner, Jimmy Oh, look at him. He raised that leg up over the rail. And not very many skaters. Oh, this man says I can do it. Uh-oh. Oh, the Roadrunner, he's strong as a bar. And the Psycho with 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, down by 4 points. Gonna try to show him why he's 3 times National Bank Track Skating Champion. He's a good one. Look at him. He reverses, and Tringo says, I can do that. He reverses, yeah, watch me. I go, uh-oh. Look at him. Uh-oh. He's still going around, but Tringo's 20 yards behind him. He goes right by 2 more skaters. Here he comes. He's trying to score more. Oh, the Psycho, up to his old tricks once again. And I tell you, it's got to be one sign of great... Oh, look now.
Beautiful.
It's got to be some kind of breakthrough if you bring back this man as they pick up how many points?
A big 6 points. And that Ronnie Range, I tell you, I love him, the fans love him, and he came back just in time. The score now, the T-Birds out in front, 16-14 with 2:23 left in the skating period. And Ronnie, oh, if he just keeps skating the way he is right now, we're not going to be afraid of El Fabuloso and the Hawks when they come in this week for that crucial series. You tell him, Ronnie. You tell him, baby.
I tell you, I never turn my back to this man. He's not showing him his molars now.
You know, they call Ronnie Psycho. I don't know if it's an accident.
Look at him.
Man, I'll tell you. Oh, he just did an unforgivable thing. He just did a second unforgivable thing. I wish I weren't watching. I'll have to send him a letter and tell him that he's not supposed to do that.
Like I say, you don't turn your back to this man. Oh, where there's a goose, there's a gander. All right, 1 minute, 38 seconds remaining. The Thunderbirds with a 2-point lead. And as you know, in this exciting game, anything can happen. And with that man on the track, anything can happen. All right, they got some play in a hurry. And got out front, they pick up 4 big ones. That's great with Quinn. I tell you, he's a fine skater.
Yes, he's an excellent skater. There are just so many excellent skaters, and when I think of what's going to happen this weekend in the crucial series with the Hawks, I just got to think that there's going to be some of the finest skating you've ever seen on the bank track, all in these 2 final games of the season. And my heart's in my mouth. I just don't know what's going to happen. The winner will take first place. That's how crucial it is. We'll have to beat Texas in the semi-final playoffs for the World Series. The winner will get an automatic bye and go into the World Series automatically this weekend. Series. Bring the family, bring mom, bring the kids, bring mother-in-law, bring father-in-law, bring them all, but for heaven's sake, come on to the Olympic Auditorium and enjoy the game like we're enjoying it, everybody else is.
All right, there's only 35 seconds remaining. The Psycho takes him out of there. Look at him, he's so wild. He bounces down, back up. In the meantime, the bottom on fire. Ralph Fiedler, some 25 seconds remaining. The back of the pack. He's trying to get by George Adams in front of here. Jimmy Dringley wants to pack to him out. 20 seconds remaining. Ralph Fiedler, high seconds away from Washington. Up to Macedo. Up to Big Danny Riley. He's trying to get another whip. Only 10 seconds remaining. He's got Riley. And Riley. 7 seconds remaining. He's got 4, 3, 2, 1. And how many did he score?
He scored 3 big points, and little Ralphie Valadares, my Goomba, puts the T-Birds out in front once again, 19-18 at the end of that skating period. And there's John Hall and Ralphie Valadares. And can I take just a moment to personally say something? I've said it to a lot of people individually, but I'd like to say it publicly on television. 2 of my finest friends are John Hall and Ralphie Valadares. God bless them. They've been with me. We've been together over so many years. We've had adversity. We've had great times. They're just people you can always count on. And a little Guatemalan, all 5'3" of them, and big John Hall. I'll tell you, no matter what size, I can always say I got 2 of the greatest friends in the world. And any of you folks who come down here, you'll look at them and you'll say, hey, these are men.
Okay, we'll be right back in just a few moments.